Hello, this is Colin Hubbard here. I play MZ in the Danger Club podcast. So I hope you're enjoying the show. We're really enjoying it. Go on over to Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all of those social networks. Give us a little like. Say hello to us. We'll say hello back probably. Go on over to iTunes or whatever podcast subscriber you use. Give us a little subscribe there, maybe even a review. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Unless you really don't like it, and then, don't even bother. Just go and do something else. Do you know what I mean? Do some gardening. It's nice outdoors. Anyway, episode 5. Here we go. See you later.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Our suspect is either in the carnival or in Elsuria.
It was the owner of the Lockbox, which was a pawn shop.
Maybe we should go there.
God, if I'd just gone with him, he might still be alive.
Well, this could be perhaps the thing that they were looking for. It could be the biggest clue of them all, Velda. Understand, my friend?
A figure darts around the other side of the pillar, out of the vault, and shoves the knife into the side of you.
The adventure continues now.
Welcome to the smooth sounds of 105.8 Danger FM.
Danger FM. I like that.
Hello, welcome to episode 5 of the Danger Club podcast. We are all back, gathered around the table. I am Dan, your dungeon master, here with the rest of the gang for another exciting adventure. And it will be exciting because there has been combat. Combat has started. Someone is...
Combat, motherfuckers!
Someone is injured. Someone is dead. The person who got the first kill, MZ, has been the first person to take damage. We are up to episode 5 before someone has taken any damage in this campaign. That is almost unprecedented, I think.
We had a lot of arguments about drinks tokens. It took up a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's been a sort of a beerier kind of adventure than many start out as. Although not as many as you would think. I think that's still more common than a lot.
Would you say, Dan, that was a period? It should be. I should note at this point, actually, Caragor's trait for making bad jokes is actually precedented in his backstory of his character. He has a trait called grim optimism, which compels him to make jokes in grim situations. However, that doesn't apply to me, so I'm gonna. So Caragor does it.
There's more Caragor in you than you would realise.
Yeah, Cara more than I realised.
Oh, we got some.
I hoped you were going to gloss over that. I think I might have referenced like a bag brand. Carrymore, that's a bag brand.
You need something. I'm not sure what it was.
And it's in you. So good.
We have got some exciting stuff. We're going to have some first proper combat. Maybe the monster will actually get to have a go this time, unlike last time. We've got our beautiful critical and fumble cards that we haven't even used yet, which I'm really hoping we're going to see some 20s and some 1s in this adventure, so that we can start busting those out. That'll be exciting. And you guys have got some more of this mystery to dig into. You've really sort of started to sink your teeth into it. Now, you're still being vaguely abusive to all of the people that you've met along the way. Caragor currently has his shirt off. Everyone else is managing to stay clothed.
Only just.
Still don't know Shania's name. Shania's still Gary to everyone else.
Or scary.
And only M knows Caragor's name.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a little subtle reveal that happened last time.
And only M cares.
Is worth noting, Dan mentioned about the hostility. I've noticed that we're all fairly, there's quite a lot of friction between ourselves, but also we're actually very supportive. We've been doing a lot of supported roles. Whenever we have to do something, we're quite keen to assist each other with our roles, but when we talk to each other, we're out like dickheads. Says a lot about maybe male bonding. Interesting. Interesting.
And it's the only way to get anything done as level 1 characters is to help each other out, because you're not capable of making a sandwich by yourself at this stage.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know that.
Challenge
this
accepted.
This is new, for me, so I don't know that.
Well, male bonding.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm still going to flick you with a wet towel right now. That's what's going to happen. It's going to chase you around.
Kenny Loggins starts playing. Everyone gets in the shower.
Lads.
I'm full of chocolate.
Well, who knows?
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a reference to a Simpsons episode. No one got that, so I just want to say it.
Maybe some of the audience come in and they can feel way above us all.
Exactly.
Right
That's
now.
why I was joining him.
I was talking about Top Gun. How did we?
I kind of
Simpsons now.
Simpsons, Top Gun.
Anyway, right.
Yes.
I tell you what I love about this podcast versus other podcasts is that I don't have to edit this one. It is not my job to take out these sections.
Why would you take them out?
Have fun, Colin. So maybe you'll level up this turn. How are we all feeling about this current situation? We've got 4 of you in the vault. Em, you have just been stabbed by some kind of creature.
I feel great about it. Yeah.
Just out of interest, how badly were you stabbed?
Got 6 points of damage.
What were your stats before you got stabbed?
12.
Oh, so you are half dead.
Okay.
Basically.
That sneak attack, it'll get you. So
Attack's gonna get you.
we are going to jump straight.
Did he say that as he stabbed you?
We're going to jump straight back into the action as this has happened. A figure has come running out of the vault, has stabbed M in the side with a knife. Everyone else is still in the vault, and we are going to roll for initiative.
Hey!
Yes.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh,
yes.
what? Boom! There are 2 20s in our dice box right now.
Yes,
None
there
of them
are.
mine.
Okay, we're all rolling in the same dice box, like a classy suburban.
Again, it's the male bonding thing. It's rather than car keys, it's dice. So there we go.
All right, where my over 20s at?
Well,
Shania
yes.
Shania and
I got a
M.
natural 20.
You got a natural 20. It
Yeah.
doesn't affect initiative roll, so you just add your initiative modifier.
okay,
and it's the total.
21.
So a 21 for Shania and a
Okay, so 21.
21 for that. Both of you have a +1 bonus, I'm guessing. So in that case, who would like to go first? You can choose.
I'd like to go first because I've been stabbed.
I think that would be best. I feel like that would be best, Colin.
So listen, he is this person running past M, or have they stabbed him and carried on running? Or
They look like they are still running. They've come running. They've just they saw you in the doorway, lashed out at you, and they've kept going. But they are currently still next to you.
can I shout and move?
You will be able to in your turn. Let's get everyone else's
Sure,
initiative
okay.
first. Anyone 15 to 20?
I got 18.
18 for
Fulton.
Fulton. Let's bung you in there. 10 to 15.
10.
10 for Kaz. And Velda.
Velda comes screaming in on a 5.
Velda gets
Yes, that's right. Ever alert. Velda Cairnblight.
Maybe Velda will get to do something.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
We'll see about that. MZ. So, this figure has just stabbed you. It's just pulling the knife out, and it looks like they're still running for the exits. The 2 guards and Agnes are completely panicked, completely flat-footed by this. They haven't got their weapons drawn at the moment or anything. They're totally shocked. What are you going to do?
I would like to shout.
Okay.
And M is going to shout, "Ah! I've been stabbed! Come back!" Like that, right?
Nice.
To the point.
Which is where to the point, yeah.
Very informative.
Could everybody
To the
stop
team.
getting stabbed?
Exactly, yeah. And I would like to pull out my crossbow as I'm falling and just shoot that motherfucker in the back.
Okay, so you go ahead and draw your crossbow. Now, because you are still threatened by this character, if you draw a crossbow, that will provoke an attack of opportunity. So you would be, they would get a chance to attack you again while you're pulling this crossbow out.
Oh, I thought that he was running down
Now
the...
he is still right next to you. In terms of where he is at the moment, he's still right next to you.
Oh, I see, okay.
So if you were to step away from him, then he would hit you again. He
I've
would try to
drawn
hit you
right,
again.
I see, okay. In that
He might
case-
not, but he would have the option of doing that.
Sure. It's probably too... could I pull out my sword at this point?
Again, if you're drawing, the trouble is you don't have a weapon in your hand at the moment, and drawing a weapon provokes.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of options you have right now.
Try and trip him up.
Won't
Or grapple.
all of it unless you have
Could
the
try and
improved
grapple.
version of that as a feat. That will also provoke.
Basically, anything
wow.
you do.
It is really, really bad to be an unarmed, unless you're a monk, to be unarmed in a fight with someone who has a weapon.
What it's like.
To be unarmed, yeah.
So I'm in trouble. Right, okay,
I can
do you know
tell
what?
you can take a. You're next to him, so you can't. A 5-foot step won't take you out of his threatened area. You could make a full withdraw action, so you can basically stagger backwards, either further up the corridor, back towards Agnes and the guards, or back down the back into the vault.
And can I
You
try
could
and
do that.
disarm him?
Not. You can. You can try and disarm him. He'll get an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah.
Then you can try and disarm him. If you're successful, you will take the weapon, the knife from him because you have empty hands. He'll get to try and hit you first, though.
It's just if I take one, if he stabs me again, I've already taken 6. I could die.
He won't do as much damage because he did a sneak attack on his last attack, and he won't be able to do a
Right.
sneak attack whilst you're aware of him. Also, you are a blood rager. Is that correct, Colin?
I am a blood rager.
Do you have the
yes.
ability to rage? Do you not?
I do have the ability
That
to
would
rage.
not provoke. Although you wouldn't get an attack, I believe you wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity like that. Is that right? Dan?
Going into rage is a free action, doesn't provoke. It would give you bonus hit points.
I think M would probably get quite angry at this.
I mean,
stage.
yeah, it's yeah.
So maybe that is a good option to do. Thank you very much, Scott, for reminding me of the character I
got you, fam.
Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into a rage.
Fly into a berserk rage. So this is going to increase some of your attacks. It's going to make you easier to hit, but it makes you tougher. You basically now can't do anything that isn't combat related. So you can't make any checks that involve like reading a book, or anything like do a little cross stitch or.
The angriest read.
I mean, you get a free action on going into a rage reading a book if you're reading the Twilight novels, I think.
Any Twilight fans, that's only one person's opinion. So.
It's not, it's the entire world. No regrets, I'll say it again, I'll tattoo it on your foreheads. You need to learn, you need to know, the world needs to know.
Sounds like a character from another game we played.
Disclaimer.
It's a little spoiler there for you.
M, what are you going to do?
Okay,
so you're in a rage?
In this rage, I'm going to try and grapple him. That's the thing I'm going to do.
Okay, so you got into a rage.
Yep.
That's going to give you some extra hit points, make you harder to hit. What are you going to do with your rage?
Okay, so I'm going to try and grapple this motherfucker.
Okay, so you try and grab him. He gets an attack of opportunity as you try to grab him.
Okay.
And he gets... that is going to be a 21 to hit you. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. You have effectively acted now. We'll say he's in the middle of your action, so he doesn't get his sneak attack damage, but he just gets his regular damage, dealing 4 more points of damage. So you lunge at him with your bare hands, blood and foam just flaming from your mouth.
What does your rage sound like, Colin?
Like that.
Much like a snigger.
Just like a just like you've seen a post on Facebook and it makes you go.
Sorry.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Silent rage.
Cool. Do you know what I mean? That's how M's rage sounds.
Weird hyena, just kind of.
No, it's probably something a bit more raucous. You put me on the spot there, so I'm not sure.
Cool.
We might have to experience that later on.
So you run straight at the guy. He stabs you again as you run at him, and then you fall upon him. It's going to be a combat maneuver check. So roll out your combat maneuver bonus. If you haven't already got the bonus on there, maybe you've got a +2 to this because you're increased strength.
15.
15 makes it. You grab the guy, putting one arm around his neck. You can see now, as you're holding it, the figure has pale grey skin. It is naked apart from a loincloth that it is wearing, and you can see that the skin is the same colour as the stone on the wall, and indeed as it struggles against you, you can see some of its skin starts to change colour to be similar colours to your clothing. It's a kind of chameleon-like ability.
It's Gollum.
It hisses and spits as you grab it, shouting, "Let me go! Let me go!" You continue to hold it.
There we go.
Shania, you are the next to react. You are
Okay.
You hear a shout. I've been stabbed, and then the sound of someone being stabbed a second time.
So Shania comes swishing around the corner.
Okay.
And listeners, you may not be aware, I do still have my monkey following me. All right. This is Philippe the monkey. I see the grappling situation going on, and Shania bends down to Philippe the monkey, strokes his head, and whispers in his ear, "Show the grey man your teeth." And I use a prepared spell, which is Acid More.
Acid more.
And the monkey goes ballistic with acid foaming at its teeth and goes straight after the man that's being grappled.
Oh my God. Go ahead.
That's right.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
It'll be slightly easier because he is currently grappled.
Okay, so... Now, am I using the monkey stats?
You're
yeah?
using the monkey stats.
Okay,
yeah.
so let me just find the monkey stats quickly. Which...
If you'd like to look at our Tumblr, you can see some of our character sheets on there, so you can look at home whilst you listen.
You could
as
probably
well.
look it up quicker than we could. maybe write in and
If
tell
you
us
tweet
what we're looking
tweet
for.
in Acid More to Drum to speed up the search and anything going on.
Our Tumblr is awesome at the moment. It has got some. It's got character sheets. It's got all these videos that we've done, which are on everything. But it's got. I'm also putting some of the artwork from the book in there as we go, so you can see what some of these characters look like that people have been fighting. See what some of the locations that we've been visiting are like. So, if you want to get some more visual on it, then the Tumblr is great.
Okay, so 14.
14 hits.
Fantastic. All right.
And roll your damage.
Okay, so here we go. It's a 1d8 plus 3 for the bite. Okay, so that's 6, and the acid damage is a 1d4.
D4, there we go.
Okay. Okay, so 1 point of acid damage and 6 points of normal damage.
Nice. As you are holding and the struggling person, Philippe the monkey, with acid pouring from his jaws, comes running up and just sinks his teeth into the creature's leg. The creature screams in pain as the monkey bites into it, acid pouring from the wound. Pretty nasty. Fulton, what would you like to do?
Fulton is going to run over to the creature and hit him with the end of the battle axe, not the
To do
actual.
some non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Thinking.
Okay. Here we go. Ooh, it's good. It's a 20.
20 will definitely hit.
Yeah.
And roll your damage, and it will be non-lethal. Even with the penalties, you can do non-lethal, that hits.
11.
11 points of non-lethal damage knocks the creature unconscious.
Yes.
Nice work.
You run up and smash the battle axe into the side of its head, and it crumples onto the floor, motionless.
As this is the first time we've done this, does that mean we are now out of combat?
We are now out of combat rounds. Yeah.
Okay.
You like it? I didn't kill him or anything. I thought, we could question him.
No, you didn't. Yeah, exactly. Somebody time up. Has anyone got any rope?
Yeah, I've got some rope.
No deaths?
Caragol runs over to...
Not yet.
So strange to me.
Well, we
Caragol.
talked to him.
Caragol runs over to MZ. Z, you're right. You're right. What happened? Are you okay? Speak to me, Z.
What's wrong with you? He's standing. He's all right.
Fucking bleeding out of his arsehole and everything, mate.
Yeah, he's barely standing. Does anyone know?
He ran out of the darkness and stabbed me in the side. Oh, can I say that my free action is to come out of a rage?
Yeah,
as well,
you
please?
end your rage, which means you lose the 2 hit points that you previously had gained from it.
Right.
And you are fatigued for 2 rounds, which is
May I
seconds, really.
step forward and place hands on and try and do some healing?
You may. Do you have a healing spell?
I do. I'm not sure if it's appropriate for this.
It's horrific and weird.
It's not horrific and weird. It's
You're going to
virtue.
turn me into a...
My healing spell is called Virtue.
Okay.
And I can infuse a creature with a tiny surge of life, and they get 1 temporary hit point.
Super heals, everybody. We have got heals in the party.
Level 1 business.
So you know when you rub your feet in a carpet, you get a little static shock. It's like that.
It's a little bit.
What is the duration of Virtue?
1 minute.
I feel like the duration of Virtue might be the episode title. 1 minute. Okay.
But what I was going to do is because I have heal as a
skill.
As a skill. So can I try and give him an extra hit point and unfatigue him using that?
No.
Okay.
That lets you. It lets you treat people. So if you're resting over a long period, like getting bed rest, hospital rest.
Okay.
If someone is taking care of that person, then they can make a heal check to help them heal faster.
Okay.
It also allows you to stabilize people when they're bleeding to death. That's when you would be able to use that.
So there's no point.
It won't let you just restore hit points to somebody who is just hurt.
All right. Okay.
You can cast Virtue if you like.
I'll cast Virtue just to, be helpful, I guess.
There you go. You gain MZ. You gain 1 hit point for a minute. And then it disappears again.
Such as the fleeting
Just
virtue of
while he
grace.
tells us how he feels.
I feel ever so slightly better.
Wait, somebody tie this man up.
Fulton gets out the rope from his bag and starts tying him up.
Okay. You tie him.
You there! I shout to the grey guy on the floor.
He's unconscious.
I slap him in the face.
Climb over. You're all sort of having some trouble. Like, this is only a 10-foot corridor at the moment, so for all of you to get to this guy, it's
the monkey's still attached to his leg, right?
Yeah, the monkey's still kind of biting him.
I'll call him Philippe. Philippe.
Is this
Philippe. Okay. Good. All right. That's it. Release. Good. Okay. Sorry. I stroke the monkey, and the acid more retreats.
What does Philippe look like for us? What kind of monkey are we talking about here?
He's a devil monkey.
Oh my god.
He looks devilish, but also monkey-like. Ginger, I think. Ginger monkey.
The Danger Club do not think all ginger people are devil-like. Not who we are. That is not what we. That was just one person.
I'm seeing, a skinny orangutan with like pointy ears.
Right, nice. I mean, monkeys, orangutans, not monkeys.
They're not monkeys.
I don't think they have ears, but I imagine a skinny orangutan with ears and a tail.
Pointy ears.
Pointy ears. That is what Philippe looks like.
Good.
Okay.
Any which way but the devil.
Or someone send me a picture of a devil monkey so I know what I'm talking about.
That is already fan art that I want to see more than anything else. Is Philippe the devil monkey. Okay, so you withdraw Philippe from the combat.
So after Fulton ties him up, I stand over this. Caragor stands over this creature and slaps him in the face and says, "Who do you work for?" and hits him again. "What are you doing here?" hits him again. "What are you doing stabbing me, mate?" hits him again. "Swear to me!"
What's wrong with your voice?
What? I don't know, I was doing an angry thing.
Oh,
Sound angry? Does it sound angry to you?
it sounds like you're kind of constipated. I don't know.
Well, the two can be combined if you shout hard enough.
What swear is he doing? I would like to know the swear, please.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
The swear that you make him to do for you. What is the swear that he does for you?
Oh, you're
Maybe
saying
swear. You
swear,
yeah.
Swear.
This
It's
is
that,
the things that
you rove around with that voice.
I'm from the places of many places. Who knows this? So, what is this swear? I would like to know the swear.
It means a promise, but done under duress.
Oh, I see.
Not address, You don't do it under
But
a dress.
sometimes you do stuff under a dress.
The promises you can make under a dress are yours
You have
and
made
yours alone.
promises to me under a dress.
No,
yes.
I did definitely made no promises. I was sure of that.
I said I was mistaken.
I
I'm
hit the
sorry.
grey guy again. Swear to me! Under duress!
You hit him again. Go ahead. Who has the heal skill? Who has any heal points?
I do not.
You have some, and you are standing there.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and make a heal check for us.
Okay.
I will let you.
So there we go. 6. I have 6 heal points.
So So roll a d20 and add
Okay.
6.
21.
Okay. The grey creature on the ground is now bleeding to death. He has been reduced by this pummeling now below his hit point total
What?
and is bleeding to death.
So now I
And
must
he's still,
use.
he is still unconscious.
I must use the virtue on this guy now.
You can use the virtue on this guy.
Okay, I use the.
You grant him a temporary hit point, stabilizing him for a minute.
Now look, everyone. Does anyone here heal? Is anyone a healer? Is anyone a healer?
Yes, this is what I've just
I don't
done
know what
this.
you're doing. It's not helping much.
I just put. Do you not see that I put my hand on his face and he goes. That's this now. He is healed for a moment. Who wants to speak with him? Please.
I'm shaking Caragor's shaking the grey guy, shakes him awake.
He will need some healing or some rest in order to regain consciousness. He has been beaten virtually into a coma.
Vilda would like to turn to the guards. Does anyone have a healing potion? Go and ask Agnes if she has a healing potion.
I'll look upstairs.
Quick,
Yes,
go!
Wait, get 2.
Yes, please get 2.
Yes, sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Don't worry.
Em's bleeding out.
I got you, mate.
I'll have a look. She runs back upstairs, and has a look around. Your hit point from the virtue disappears again.
I do have a heal light wounds potion. Is that going to do anything right now?
That will do a whole lot of good right now.
Right, I'm going to take that.
Okay.
How'd you get one of those?
I bought it, didn't I?
Nice.
It was
That
edition.
will cure you 1d8 plus 1 hit point.
Now, hold on. Should we not give this to the grey guy?
No.
What? But we need to question him.
No,
Are you
Better off we
serious?
save our mate's life. What's the matter with you?
I just... Well, fine.
That was
you
out
not-
of character, but it went into character.
Yes, he's all right. That's how I do it, you see.
1d8, yeah?
1d8 plus 1.
7! That was right near the mic. Alright.
Cool, you get that many hit points back. You feel
Thank you.
much better.
I know he's dying, but I'm going to kick him.
Caragor sees
just in
that.
the foot, just in the foot.
Caragor also kicks him in the other foot.
Stop it! He's,
What are you doing?
Kick him in the foot isn't going to kill him, is it?
We're trying to
look, he's,
question him.
he's pretty alright now, alright? So
I can
just
tell all of
leave-
you that yes, it could perhaps kill him if you kick him even into a tiny piece.
And then someone hold me back.
I put my hand on your chest.
Thank you.
I keep it there for longer than it's comfortable.
This is pretty
Obviously.
awkward.
Should I thank you for your
Just
caution?
waiting for... Have you found one yet?
Agnes comes running back down the stairs, holding a bottle. And says, I could only find one. I'm so sorry.
I take it straight out of her hand and pour it down
Okay,
his
you
mouth.
run across the thing towards it. Whereupon something happens as you run across the corridor back towards the staircase where Agnes is standing. The floor suddenly gives way beneath you. I need you to go ahead and make a reflex save for me, please.
Whoa, reflex, eh?
Is this a super fast, super thing happening? Could I get an instant reaction because
thank
I'm
you,
watching
yeah.
him across the floor?
No, this is once he's reacted to this. Then,
Yes.
Nice 20. 21.
The floor drops away, and you leap forwards, catching onto the other side of it as it opens up a 10-foot square hole in the ground. You grab a hold and pull yourself out the other side and don't
This is
fall
most
into it.
unprecedented!
But with your cat-like reflexes, you do not fall down into the pit.
Bloody hell!
I thought I'd checked this earlier.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What's that?
It's the anti-burglar mechanism. It activates after you go into. It only activates when you go into the vault. It's to capture anyone who's running out.
Trying to run away from it.
Thanks for telling us.
Sorry,
It's alright, don't worry. Just pass us. Go,
I'm in shock.
Gary, get the potion, Gary. Come on.
I have some potion now. So, I've climbed out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, climbed out.
And I've got some potion, but I'm on the other side of a large hole.
Can you jump?
Let's also get perception checks from everybody. Please.
Sorry, can I have
10 for Velda.
Oh, Velda.
Yes.
12 for Fulton.
Oh, Fulton.
Yeah.
27.
12.
Ridiculous.
12 as well.
And 12 as well.
Can you see inside us all?
Sight beyond sight.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for M. M, you notice just as Shania is sort of thinking about trying to throw the potion across, you kind of glance down and you realise there is another figure in the pit. There is another greyish skinned creature, again almost impossible to see. This one is easier because they appear to be wearing clothes and it's only their skin that is blending into the background, holding a knife and looking up in a panic at everybody down in the pit. It sees you and it runs across the pit to the side where Shania is, and then puts a hand up on the door and holds the door to stop the door swing. The door is swung down into the pit and it holds the door to try and stop the door swinging closed again.
Right.
It drops its knife to the ground as it does. But you're the only one who spots. It's quite dark in the pit. You're the only one who spots. Everyone else is distracted by
M lets everyone know and says, look, there's another one.
So we don't need this one then.
We might do.
Swings it onto the guy.
I take the...
Oh my God, Fulton! You go on. That's a coup de grace. Roll your damage. It's an automatic hit.
we might have needed him.
6.
6 points of damage.
We could have said we could
automatic
save your
criticals,
friends.
so that's doubled. Yeah, you just bury the axe in the back of the other one's head as it lays on the floor.
What are you doing?
Bowen just looks at everyone like, huh? I did it! I killed him! Woo! Fulton!
What? Has a stroke.
All of you, except for Shania, all of you on that side are just covered in blood from the exploded head.
Fulton.
What was it not? Well, you all go like kicking him. I was getting pretty bored.
The creature
worst
in
thing you could do.
the creature in the
Sorry.
pit screams at the sight of this.
Alright, I go and lean.
Just scrabbling at the side, failing to climb out.
I go and lean on the side, on my knee, look down at him. Or her.
It's hard to tell. They've got
Yeah.
Caragor
Say,
goes
stop
to-
struggling. Stop struggling. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Now listen. If you want the same thing to happen to you
Oh
as
God!
what happened to your friends,
Please don't kill me.
stop talking unless I tell you to.
Okay.
Now start answering some questions. Kaz, you're up.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I just. Caragor at that point had moved up to stand behind.
I just wanted to do the threat, like.
Caragor had moved up to stand behind Z and nodded knowingly, sagely, just with an arrow knocked, pointing at the creature, and now looks a little bit flustered that he's actually got to. Sorry, I thought you were good cop, and I was bad.
What's a cop?
You know what they mentioned earlier. They mentioned earlier. You know, I thought you were gonna. Do you want me to? I'm gonna have to put
Alright,
the bow
I'll
and
ask
arrow
some
in.
questions. Who
Right,
are you?
wait. No, let's start again, because that was a bit. Go on, you
Don't
start.
you think we're amateurs?
No,
I
it's...
nearly just died.
All right, yeah.
Shall I kill him?
No, you can't.
You stand back.
I'll just jump down there and slash him in the gut.
I just leveled my arrow at the creature. And I think,
Now, alright,
No, please.
who are you?
My name is Rogi.
Rogi. What are you doing here?
I'm out of the Nisku. We were just robbing the place. We found it empty. We thought we'd just take some things.
How did you know that no one was here?
We came by, it was empty, it was open. We just thought we'd just take some things.
Sorry, what were you going to do?
motive.
You can sense motive.
oh, that was literally what I was just doing.
Wait.
Do it at the same time.
Yeah, same time.
Same time.
Oh, come on!
Okay, so I got 15.
Rolls are insane.
Sorry, wait. Thank you. 17.
17 and a 1. I mean, that sounds plausible to Caragor. Shania, he is definitely lying about that. Like, he is just making shit up. He's trying to tell you. You get the feeling he's trying to tell you whatever he thinks you want to hear.
Okay.
Or let him live.
Okay. So I immediately, point a finger down into the pit and go, "This man does not speak the truth. He lies to us to our faces, tells us what we want to hear. No. Tiny man." I'm using intimidate now.
Okay.
"You will tell us the truth, or you will pay with your life, and it will be painful, believe me."
Oh God! Make an intimidate check.
Caragor loses an arrow just to the side of the guy,
Oh my
intentionally
God.
missing him by about a foot.
I like how it turned into a whole different skill check. I'll turn it to intimidate now.
I mean, I'm intimidated.
I am.
Does the arrow
It's 12.
assist? Does the arrow assist?
It will assist, yeah. An arrow slams into the ground next to him.
Hang on, we don't know what the
Which, if anything, emboldens him. With that roll.
That's a 6 total.
6. Okay, that does not help the roll.
So just
you fire an arrow into the thing, but it doesn't really hit anywhere near enough to be frightening. However, Shania terrifies him to his very core with that speech.
Start speaking
Oh God!
the truth.
Look, we're just okay. We're part of the Zagara and I. Oh God, Zagara! Oh, we're part of the Nisku tribe.
Speak more clearly.
Guys, I'm really panicked now. I'm sorry, my asthma's playing up. It's really.
Breathe.
Is anyone got a bag or something I can breathe into? Just
Speak.
okay. We're part of the Nisku tribe. We live to the south on the lake. We were hired. We were hired to come here, and so we were given the key. We were told to come here and bring valuables.
Bring valuables?
Why to bring valuables? Was it?
No, not to bring. To take them from here and give them
To who?
to Kenneth and Onami.
Kenneth.
Not Kenneth.
Keeneth?
Kenneth and Onami.
Kenneth and Unai.
Kenneth and an army.
Kenneth and whose army?
They're skulks like me. They were part of the tribe, and now they work for someone else. They bring us the shiver. That's all I know.
Do you know that the man who owns this building died last night?
No.
Do you know
We were
anything?
just given a key. We were told they were away.
Do you know any like creature that's got like wings and is like 2 feet and flies?
That sounds terrifying.
Lads, he just said that he was given a key by someone who would know this vault was empty, so whoever this fucking thing works for knew that so-and-so was going to be dead and the vault would be empty.
I believe that we must find Kenneth and Onani.
So,
Where are these people?
you down there, who's your bosses, and you're going to lead into us.
Kenneth and Onami.
Where do
Do
they
you have
live?
any other weapons on you?
There's a lot of. Which question shall I
Where?
answer?
All of them!
Do you have any other weapons on you?
What's your favourite colour?
No. Just this knife. Sort of grey, I guess.
What was your childhood like?
Oh, really hard. Just live for some
Favourite food, right now, favourite food.
noodles.
Who's your tailor?
Like 20.
20. He does indeed like
He loves noodles,
He loves
right?
noodles.
What's your favourite time of the year?
Autumn, I like the leaves. It's beautiful.
As you can see, we will ask you anything and confuse you.
I'm really confused.
And while you're confused, we will chop your fucking face off. Wait.
He fails a climb check to try and scrabble out,
No,
and
I-
then realises that Shania is at the top. And
Stop
so falls
climbing,
back down
stop.
again.
No, I'm gonna let you up and you're gonna do exactly what we say, or that monkey over there is gonna bite your nose off.
Wait,
I stroke the monkey, and the monkey bares its teeth like this.
Gentlemen, I have a question. Why didn't you take anything? Why are you still here?
He gulps as he kind of looks at him. We killed one guard, and then they thought that was everyone, but then more came. We were in the vault. The guards So guards came back, or we heard our lookout told us they were coming. So we ran, but the vault door closed. I got outside and the cow was trapped inside, and then this pit opened and I fell in, and before I knew what was happening, the lid closed and I couldn't get out, and I've just been waiting here for someone to rescue me.
Fulton unties the rope from the dead corpse and puts it down to the guy in the pit.
Caragor keeps his bow leveled straight at him.
Oh, then!
If you climb the rope, then perhaps you will live through this experience. But you must take us to the guys that you
Kino and Unami.
These friends, okay? You must take us there. And perhaps
No, Name.
you will survive this. Climb.
I hate to point out, gentlemen, but we're on the wrong side. We need to be on the
we need to
other
get,
side of the
We need
pit.
to get him up, and then the doors.
We'll take him up and then we break the doors.
When the doors just open again.
The doors will close. No, we will get
Agnes?
So reset.
it.
Agnes is just looking in shock at what's
Can you lock this trap so it doesn't go off?
Elder,
Yes, at once.
What?
there's no need. Fulton runs out and tries to jump over the pit.
Make an acrobatics check.
It's a 10-foot pit.
No.
Okay.
-2.
So what did you
You're
get,
gonna
Ross?
get stabbed,
What did you
man.
get?
It's a -2.
He's gonna get you around the throat, and then
I got 2, and then I have -4 because of my armor. so-
Wow.
Fulton lets go of the rope
Kaz,
he
I
was
think you should
holding, which
fucking
falls
do it.
into the pit, and then leaps barely a couple of feet over into the air before his armor just weighs him down, and you drop like a stone into the pit, landing with a crash, dealing 7 points of damage and knocking you prone.
Sorry,
Rugi immediately lets go of the door, grabs the knife, runs over to you, and attempts to grapple you.
Can I, because I had my bow trained on
Yep.
him, can I get a free action
Yes, you
to
can.
shoot him?
Yeah, go ahead. Make your take
What was it?
the
7?
shot. That's 7 points of damage.
Oh, that might be actually, as 19 isn't critical on a bow, is it? It is. Oh, it's not a critical, but that's definitely a hit. So I got it's a 22
Yeah, that's a hit.
to hit.
Roll your damage.
Woo! 6.
6.
Yeah, twang.
Points of damage.
I've got you, you big stupid metal wearing dwarf idiot.
You hit him with the arrow. The as he runs over, he attempts to grapple Fulton. That is going to be that's an 11 against your combat maneuver defense.
15.
15. You push him away. As you're doing this, the door swings up and closes, locking the two of you in pitch darkness.
Caragor looks at the rest of the assorted Danger Club and goes, well, I mean,
You could let them both starve.
you know, should we take bets? Or we could just maybe...
No, he's my friend.
No, you're right.
Is he?
He's been taking care of me for the last
perhaps
week.
you have heard, of these things that sometimes people will play. It's called 5 Minutes in Heaven, yeah? And perhaps we leave them to see what will happen between them in the darkness. The darkness can often unfold beautiful friendship.
Agnes, can you open the doors?
But yes, hold on.
Open the doors!
Meanwhile, in the pit, Fulton, it is your turn. You are currently prone.
Can I, bash him with my war axe?
Yes, you can try and hit him
Great,
without standing up. Or do you want to stand up first?
He will get an attack of
He will, however, you will both have. He has 50% mischance because he can't see you at the moment because it's dark.
And I'll have that as well.
Unless you have dark vision, yeah. You. I think you've
yes,
only
I do.
Oh, you got dark
Got
vision.
low light vision, I think.
No, yes, you're right. Yes,
You haven't got
I
low
just-
light vision.
Yes, I've got.
Why are you lying?
Low light. So
No, I have got dark vision.
You got dark
Sorry,
vision.
yeah.
You got
I've
dark vision. So you can see
I'm
him.
I'm a dwarf from in the mountains.
So you can see him. He can't see you. So he will get an attack of op, but he has a 50% mischance.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I'll get up.
You stand up. That is
17 he's got to beat.
let's roll it in the ball.
Oh, well, you just... Oh, well, that's even better, so don't worry about it.
He slams the dagger into the ground, and you roll out. However, you're already out of the way and back up on your feet. What would you like to do?
Try this on for size, you grey bastard. And then I knock him with the butt of my axe.
So trying to do non-lethal again, yeah? Okay, roll to hit.
It is 22.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll your damage.
50.
15 points of non-lethal
15?
damage.
You're going to knock his head clean off. That will probably kill
You
him.
smash him across the face with the butt of your axe and he goes down and stops moving.
Yeah! Now what you fuck!
You all hear
Take that!
a muffled version of this come from
Oh, God. He's probably killed him already.
Agnes, open the doors.
Wait. Before...
Oh, God. What are you going to do?
I'm going to put...
Okay, Agnes pulls a lever and the hatch starts to open to reveal.
Fulton's going to put the body over mine, but like in a 69 position.
That's Pathfinder, folks. You can do what you like.
Oh my god.
And then, as they do that, I'm going to be like, oh God, help me! Oh, jeez!
As this is revealed, Shania goes, you see, the darkness, it gives way to everything that is beautiful in the world. Oh, they have made such friends.
Would anyone else like to react to this sight?
Looking like he's being attacked, Velda would like to cast Adhesive Spittle. And I'm going to spit a Tanglefoot bag on what I think is the small grey man attacking the dwarf.
Oh my goodness. Is that a ranged touch attack?
It is a ranged, yes, it is a ranged touch attack, 15 feet.
Go ahead
So we can do it.
Make your ranged touch attack.
Okay. Oh, it's a natural 20.
That is potentially a critical. I guess it is a spell, so you can roll spell crit. So roll to hit again.
Okay, let's see if this is. Whoops! There we go. A 3. So that's probably
Well,
not.
you never know.
What other stat would I use with a spell?
It is your dex. It's your range modifier. So it's your base stat bonus plus your dex mod. So probably just your dex mod right now.
My dex mod is +3, so that's 6.
Is 6 is not quite enough for a confirmed crit, I'm afraid. But it does hit. It is a hit.
It is a hit.
To everybody else, it's just like we've revealed this scene, and then to Caragor, it looks like Velda's just immediately vomited straight down into the pit.
And what does the Tanglefoot bag do?
So the Tanglefoot bag will last for 1 round plus my level, which is 1 round per level until it's charged. And I believe it just inhibits movement.
So
if they were fighting, it would probably give I believe it's a -4 to all rolls. But then he's just lying on top of him.
At the side of this, Velda, you step forward, weaving magic before your face, and then spit a big glob of goo into the pit, which lands on both figures, covering Fulton and the Grey Man in sticky.
What's that?
You dwarf!
You jizz on me or something, what's wrong?
Jizz? No, but you're being attacked.
Oh no, I pushed the body off.
Well, you don't.
Unfortunately, you can't.
I kind of roll over, but roll on top of him now, and now I'm just stuck on top of him.
Cocoon.
Yeah.
It's
What? He's actually unconscious. I was just playing a joke on you.
Alright, I'm going to get my rope, I'm going to tie it on the side, then slide down.
Okay, you slide down
Z's
too.
going to slide down into the pit.
Z, help me.
Well,
help me, I'm stuck.
No, you can stay stuck.
now,
And I just kind of pull them both up and sit them looking at each other against the wall, and then I slap the guy around the face trying to wake him up.
Do you also have to? Do you potentially get stuck in the thing as well?
No, I'm slapping him in the face. I know what's
the
going
goo
on.
is starting to dissipate by this point.
It's only one round. Have we talked about rounds?
Rounds are in real time. They represent about 6 seconds per round, so it's not very long.
A long time in combat, but outside of combat, it's no time at all.
What's that? What do you want, Z?
Kaz, slide down the rope. Let's
unsurely,
intimidate this.
Really? All right. I shoulder my bow and I slide down after Z.
Does he come?
Shania?
Is he still unconscious?
Are you in?
You need a
Was it
heal
intimidation?
check. Yeah, he's certainly not awake.
Wow, yes, okay.
No, I don't have
Alright.
heal. Has anyone got heal?
Or
heal.
What's
Just to check
Or
if
should we-
he's unconscious or if he's like bleeding out. or
Okay,
what.
so I will go down and check if maybe
Yeah, go ahead and make a heal check.
Okay. Oh, natural one. I have no fucking idea.
I'm taking his knife and putting
Okay.
it in my belt.
Yep, you take his knife. You have a knife.
That's not a knife.
First treasure, apart from the king of the carnival hat.
And
Just
the
still
stuffed
gone?
bear's
And
head.
the stuffed bear's head. First treasure for M. Okay, what do you want to do with this imprisoned grey creature who is unconscious and covered in strands?
So I've slapped him around his boat race,
You slap him in the face.
trying to wake him up.
This does not work any more than it worked on the guy up the top.
Yeah, I tried that, Z. I tried
Wait,
that.
wait,
I think
wait.
beating him senseless is the good idea.
Lady, I forgot your name. Can you bring down that potion? No, you've got it, haven't you?
Yes.
Gary,
I
you've got it,
have,
haven't you?
Yes, I have the hand.
God, you're useful, Gary.
Put it in his mouth.
Okay, if this is what you want.
No, wait. What did you? I mean, he means pour it into his mouth, not just like.
Has anyone got any rope we can tie him up with?
Oh, I've got some
yeah.
rope.
Tie him up.
All right. I bind his hands with the rope.
Okay, you tie him up. Fulton, your rope is on the floor where you dropped it. See.
Pick it up.
I slide down Z's.
Well, you will need your own rope because
Oh, I'm on the
you're
other side. Oh, for the love of
So,
God. I do have my own rope. It's
okay.
got like a grappling thing on
That's
it.
fine. So you hook it on, you
so I
shimmy
just,
down the
hook
rope.
it on. I don't shimmy down. I go down whoop, sexily and end up like
Take D6 points of rope burn damage.
but I've got something in my hand.
Sexily.
Yes.
Yeah, rope burn, baby.
Okay, and then I slink over with the stuff in hand.
What is this? Why is this Jessica Rabbit stuff you're doing on this?
Well, it's just part
I'm
of my
enjoying
day.
it. I'm
Ding,
enjoying
ding, 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 ding. That was my eyelids going by the way.
Underneath your goggles, underneath the rope.
Yeah, underneath the rope, underneath all the stuff.
Underneath the
Yeah,
arch.
she's got a lot of lifts going on. Okay, and I pour the potion.
Pour the potion into his mouth, which heals 1d8 plus 1 hit points. If you want to go ahead and roll that for us.
I think it's worth pointing out for listeners that Drum was miming holding a potion throughout that entire last exchange for about 2 minutes. Sexily holding a potion there.
7.
7.
7.
He does not wake up.
Well, I think you killed him.
Can
so
Caragor
great.
take a closer look at him, see if he's faking it?
Go ahead. It would be a heal check to ascertain.
Okay.
That.
14.
14. This person is dead.
As Caragor steps back and nods sagely, stroking his chin. Well, I'm no doctor or chirurgeon, but in my medical opinion, fucking killed him, lads.
Wait,
Oh,
I
false.
will make sure. Yes, he is indeed very dead.
Can I search him?
Yes, you can.
Sorry about that, lads.
Is that a perception check?
It is a perception.
Come see, come sir.
Hold on.
Well, it's not my
Is it a
fault.
perception check, is
It
it?
is perception check.
Alright.
It's really strong, you know. What can I do?
My perception check is pretty good. It is 27.
27. You find 2 gold pieces stuffed into the waistband of his trousers. That is all he has on him. Other
Sorry,
than
what do
his
I find? I missed
2
those.
gold pieces.
2 gold pieces. I pocket those.
Just rolling in the treasure there. Agnes looks down, just weeping. What were they?
No idea.
We got to go to there were some guys that were hired to rob your place.
Someone remembers their names, right?
Aye. Kimoni and Unagi.
Kimoni.
No, wait, it was Keenan and Unani. Kironi and Ui.
Could Velda
Karunji and Zankini.
Kimono and Nini.
Keenan and Kettle.
Yeah, aye.
Orange soda.
Can Velda make a knowledge nature check to try and work out what they are?
They're skulks.
Yes.
They said it earlier.
They did say
Yeah,
that.
they did say that earlier.
Why did you answer then?
he's-
They're skulks.
It's probably because he's old, you know. He doesn't understand.
he's old. Yeah.
Yeah.
old, you shit.
Crotchety.
Fuck you.
So should we go to that village where they said they were from?
This is the next
South-
plan, yeah. I think
South
okay.
of the town, go there and find out who this guy is.
Aye, but we should.
Wear the skin of them.
I'm going to go get the other one's knife and I'm going to search him too.
Okay, you searched.
Well, no, because they won't recognise us if we wear their skin. They'll be like, oh,
The
this.
skin will not fit on the stick. You have to. You're so. Do you not? I mean, there's no. Je ne sais quoi with your ways, your dwarfs. Honestly, if you want to wear the skin of something, you have to be skin. So you have to shape the skin. It makes me so angry.
I got 11 on my perception
Okay.
for searching
The other one has nothing. The other one has nothing on them other than the knife. It looks like when you go back into the vault, you find discarded clothes on the floor. Just poor kind of scrappy clothes. However, there's nothing in them. You get the feeling that whoever's in there probably took Zakar, as you found out his name was, probably took his clothes off so that his skin would blend better, so he could hide from you a little better.
He was naked when he stabbed you.
He was wearing a loincloth.
Caragor follows Z up the rope and where he's searching the other skulk.
Agnes, while you're doing this, recloses the trapdoor so you.
Wait, I'm down here still!
No, you're not.
Helps you out. Reclose the trapdoor.
They all
You're
climb
right.
out. They're all
And he says quietly to Z, "Oh, Z, we've got to be pretty sensitive about this because, as far as Agnes is concerned, technically her house is, it's been broken into and could do again. So we've got to make sure she secures it. If we're going to leave and go to these guys' village, you know what I mean? She's got to feel safe in her own house, hasn't she?
Yes,
These things just running about, the back doors and shit like that.
I agree.
Creep her out. So we either tell her everything and then make sure her house is secure, or we lie about it. I'm not really comfortable with the latter.
Let's tell the truth.
All right.
So, what? How do we secure the house since we live?
God, was he here all the time? I was doing it quietly. How would you do that?
I mean, we're
I'm
standing
very-
right
I'm
next to
very
you in a
whispering.
small corridor. We could hear exactly what you're
I
saying.
mean,
Agnes could
really,
kinda
you
hear what
probably
we were
these two
saying.
could probably have a quiet conversation in the. If they've gone into the vault, you
All
guys
right,
are out of the
Mr.
corridor.
Stop
metagaming. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I apologize. I retract my comment.
I can't even tell if it's your character voice or if it's your normal voice, if you're just doing a voice. Let's face it, that was even you.
That's all the voices.
Could be another person sat behind you as far as the listeners are concerned.
Okay, so I'm going to walk up to Agnes
Okay.
and I'm going to tell her just basically what we've just said.
Okay.
You need to secure your premises. There could be others.
I've still got 3 guards. We won't be staying here.
Do you have money for more?
Yes, we'll hire more, but we'll lock up. We came back. It must have been us that disturbed them last night when we were bringing back Archie's body, and then we've taken it to we took it to the Temple of Yomadai this morning.
Archie's body.
Archie's body, yes. But we came here first. That must have been what spooked them, what caused them to run while we were opening up. But yes, we'll lock the place up securely, and then we'll go home and wait until this horrible mess. So what are they? Are they from the carnival?
No, they're from nearby. They did mention they're skulks, and they can apparently blend into the surroundings with relative ease. But they're quite fearful, scared, and cowardly, and they're liars. I wouldn't say they're like as dangerous as some beasts and things like that, but they're clearly a pest and a threat to you. They did say that their master knew that the vault would be unguarded. Can only think that their master knew that Archie would be off at that time. So,
Have you ever heard of skulks before? Is there anything you can tell us?
I've heard that they live somewhere out in the water. They rifle through rubbish and things. They're a pest, but I've never heard of them. attacking a home.
Well, they've clearly been motivated by whoever's dominating them at the moment, and we intend to find out. Don't you worry, Agnes. We're going to put this to rest for you.
Thank you, all of you. I owe you a great deal.
Again, we're sorry for your loss. Take Fulton's gold coin that he offered you earlier.
Wait, what?
No, look, I can't.
No,
I
no,
can't
I think
For
possibly.
the gold coin, you killed two
Wait,
people.
shush.
And
I can't possibly take gold.
Just-
I can't take money from you.
just to help you with.
If it weren't for you, we would have walked straight down into that vault, and,
that's true.
we could have been killed as well.
yes.
Hold on. She disappears upstairs, and after a couple of minutes, comes back down with a jingling coin purse. And says, "Here, look, for your trouble, or if you would rather, you're welcome to have a look in the vault. I'm sure you may find some weapons in there that may be of use to you."
Caragor was about to turn down the jingling coin, but as soon as she says anything about weapons, his demeanour changes and becomes much more amenable. Well, if you're sure, if you're not going to use anything down there, then I suppose we could maybe find some use. Caragor looks at Fulton.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be up for looking at some weapons.
Yeah, like axes.
Yeah.
I enjoy being in enclosed spaces, yeah.
Well, we'll have a look, and if you don't, you can have some coin. That's fine.
Oh, I see. Yes. I'll have a look in the vault.
We'll
All right.
have a good look. So you all have a look in the vault. You find some things of interest, which we will sort out off air, and then come back outside with a mix of gold and some items. Will be described next week. What would you like to do next? What's your next plan?
We're going to go to that village.
To the
start
village?
kicking
Yes.
down doors.
Yes.
We must find
I
these
think-
people.
The skulks live in the water, so we could go to where they are. We could also go to the temple where the body is, because I think that might tell us something. So let's not rush into any decisions.
And we must find Keenan and Kel, whoever's back they are.
Keenan and Unani.
Unani.
And we still need to go and see the Sphinx. So we've got a few options here.
We have much to do.
All right, you
Head we
head.
do.
You head back outside of the locked box to where you see there are several people running in the direction of the carnival. Seems to be some excitement. It's not like huge crowds, but you see a few people are running up there, and you can see up on the hill where the carnival is. There's something of a crowd beginning to gather.
Oh, let's go this way.
Oh, I hope it's another dragon.
Stops one of the people.
It's me, Martin.
Hey, how you doing, Martin? Where's everyone running to?
Carnival.
Why?
There's a fight,
Between who?
and that's where we leave it for tonight.
Nice.
A fight.
Fight. First blood shed.